The following episode of Heavenly Album Covers contains not much background information on the featured album and/or album artist. Take a few minutes and do your own research. It's fun. Hello and welcome to Heavenly Album Covers. We picked this up yesterday at the very great Buffalo, New York record riot. It's near where we live and work, and it's always a lot of fun. They did a special event yesterday. It was kind of a pop-up event where they just let people know that it's happening by email, and people show up, just a select few. And I picked this Jack Street album up over there at the record riot, and I haven't done any research on this. I tried to do a little bit, but there's not much to say or to find about the Jack Street Band, which is the group that did this album. I'm assuming this is Jack Street. He looks a little bit like pop star David Cassidy, and he's kind of presenting a kind of a tough guy image here. It's a great photograph. It's very well lit. It looks like they had various heavy-duty lights pointed at his face in the studio or wherever this was taken. And so let's just assume that this is Jack Street. He's looking right at the camera. Looks like he just had his hair done. Looks like there's a little bit of extra hair gel up here. His top of his head just looks kind of stiff with hair gel up here, and it's kind of wrapped around the side down his back. He's got his collars arrogantly pulled up on either side. His chest is exposed. There is no chest hair to be seen, and this is like a work shirt underneath. You can barely see his, I think it's his thumb, kind of tucked into his belt. And on top of all this, he's got a big pea coat, an overcoat here. I'm not sure what these things are jutting out from behind him. They look like looks like he's inside a ice box or in Alaska or something. This looks like frozen snow, but it's probably just some sort of art installation. The lettering here at the top is just kind of an odd choice, but it works, I suppose. It says the Jack Street Band, but the word band is very much lost here. There are orange highlights, little stripes going across, and it's just a very odd choice. This kind of pink lettering with three-dimensional quality. There's Jack Street. He looks like he may have starred in a sitcom or a police program, a police drama on TV. And here's the flip side. Here are the Jack Street Band, and they're all kind of hovering and gathered in a corner of the studio, or maybe they're in the men's restroom. They're just kind of hanging out by the stalls. They're kind of talking to each other, looking at each other. This fellow is looking right at the camera, and this fellow, I assume it's a fellow, is wearing a Jack Street t-shirt. He's got, maybe it's, I don't know what that's supposed to be. And they're just kind of here, kind of hanging out. And again, there's kind of some just kind of simple text stuff happening. There's the barcode up here, and let's look inside here. This is the inner sleeve, the IS, and there's supposedly Jack Street again. He's clutching his shoulder. Maybe he had a football injury earlier that morning. And here's some very extensive and extraordinary liner notes that span the right hand edge of the inner sleeve, the IS. And here's all the lyrics. just lots of lyrics. Lyrics are good because you can follow along and make sure that you've heard the lyrics correctly. And I think parts of this are available online in several places. This was not that expensive. I think it was $1. But I really was attracted to the cover image. Is really nice. It's really an effective thing. This came out in looks like 1981, 82. So a lot of solo musicians were kind of emulating Bruce Springsteen. They wanted to exhibit a kind of a Springsteen-ish persona. So that's what I get from this cover. And so this is the Jack Street Band. It's on a black RCA, kind of Dynaflex, flimsy vinyl, 1982.